From learning the ABCs to mastering the art of storytelling, Idaho teachers are there every step of the way. I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter Keith Burrell at Lone Star Middle School, where an author is inspiring big dreams in middle schoolers alongside new legislation that aims to offer extra training for teachers for intervention in kindergarten through third graders. Lone Star Middle School students spent their Tuesday morning with well-known children's author Margaret Peterson Haddix.
I hope they also see themselves as writers, that they can look at me and say, okay, this is a real live human being.
As students make their way from kindergarten through third grade, they're assessed on their literacy through the Idaho Reading Indicator. Data from the State Department of Education shows 2/3 of those students last school year were assessed at a Tier 1 level, meaning they can read at grade level. And then so Tier 2 is the first round of intervention, kid who's not quite at grade level.
Right? What are those pieces that we do and how do we know? So more than anything, it's not just what we do, but it's how do we know where we need to place those interventions.
New legislation making its way through the State House aims to increase the number of coaches for all Idaho teachers, specifically focused on reading interventions.
It would provide state literacy coaches, additional state literacy coaches throughout all 6 regions that would be in schools alongside teachers coaching on, at minimum, a monthly basis for participants.
The state's director of academics, Megan Wunderlich, tells me there are currently 6 coaches available for teachers statewide, and there's a wait list.
The program, educators are seeing the value in it, as what they have said to me in no uncertain terms is, I see the value in it because I'm watching what it changes in what I'm able to do for my students.
Just in Tier 1?
Absolutely.
Just
Absolutely.
Lone Star Principal Greg Heidemann tells me reading interventions also extend into middle and high school levels.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we try to target very early with students that we know will need those additional supports. Then we try to be very strategic.
Both Wunderlich and Principal Heidemann told me the same thing. At third grade, students transition from learning to read to reading to learn.
We believe that reading is one of the key indicators of long-term success in life. Everything revolves around reading in what we do.
You can find a link to this full bill text and this story on our website, idahonews6.com. From Lone Star Middle, I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter Keith Burrell for Idaho News 6.